Is it worth moving to Salt Lake City? Why is Salt Lake City real estate so expensive? Hey everybody, Nic DeSeelhorst here, your Salt Lake City realtor with eXp Realty. You've been asking me a lot of questions and I just want to answer some questions for you guys today. So number one question that I've been getting is, are home prices dropping in Salt Lake City? And the answer is yes, we have seen home prices come down a little bit year over year. We do see that bottoming out now. Things are trending up a little bit as demand continues to come in. A lot of people still moving to Salt Lake City. A lot of inventory still dropping. We just don't have the amount of homes hitting the market as we need. And there are not new construction homes hitting the market as much as we need. So with that being considered, the inventory is still really low, demand is still really high. And so homes are either flatlining and not dropping in price, or they're trending up because a lot of homes are seeing a lot of interest as far as investors go, because we are at a really low price point. All things considered, over the last 5 years, prices are at a pretty low price to get into as far as investors go. And we're seeing, multifamily homes, an average of $399,000. That's an amazing entry point for a new first-time home buyer. So you can, as a first-time home buyer, get into a duplex, a threeplex, or even a fourplex with 3.5% down. So it used to be historically you would need 10, 15, or 25% to go towards a multifamily home. But now there's a lot of lending incentives to actually purchase these investments in homes at 3.5% so that you can live in one of the units and rent out all the units and do what in the business we call house hacking. So you can house hack your way into a duplex and either have them completely pay your mortgage or pay the majority of your mortgage, and then you make a monthly payment that is less than buying a single family house. So home prices aren't really dropping as drastically as what people think. The Fed are halting the rise of interest rates. So we're either going to see interest rates stop at what we're at, that 8%, or we're going to start seeing them trending down over the next few months. And then come spring 2024 is when all the experts are saying we're going to see a drop in interest rates down to that, 7, 6.5, maybe 5s. If we're super lucky, you see a 5%. And at that time, like I've talked about before, we're going to see an influx of buyers hitting the market, and those home prices are going to just go right back up. So home prices right now in Salt Lake City are pretty stagnant. They might be dropping because sellers are really motivated to sell the home, depending on if it's like a divorce situation or the homeowner is transitioning into assisted living, or they passed away and the family just needs to sell the house. Those are incentives that people just need to sell the home. The average days on market is about 39 days right now, give or take. So if a home's sitting on the market for like 45 days, they just need to sell it. They will drop that price and get someone in, usually an investor paying cash who just wants to come in and swoop it up. So if you're a first-time homeowner, come contact me. Please give me a comment down below, shoot me a text, give me a call, write me an email, whatever works best for you to contact me. I really appreciate it. And then also, if this information is valuable to you, please do like it. It really does motivate me to continue putting out this kind of content. And then subscribe, because I'm putting these videos out every single week, so you don't want to be missing the videos that I'm putting out as far as real estate around Salt Lake City. I do a lot of fun home tours, and I do a lot of this educational content to keep you guys educated on what's happening in the market. So yeah, do please like, comment, subscribe, hit that like button, hit that bell so that it actually notifies you when the videos drop, because subscribing is one thing, but hitting the bell is actually what's going to activate that notification for when I do drop a video. You're actually notified of when things are coming out. So the next question I usually get is it worth moving to Salt Lake City? And the answer is a resounding yes. Salt Lake City is an amazing place. You may have heard that the Olympics are likely to be coming to Salt Lake City in 2030, which is an amazing incentive to move here, because it's going to be a great place to experience a lot of this fun cultural experience of all the games. We've got the hockey, we've got downhill skiing, we've got Olympic ski jumping, we've got the luge, we've got the skeleton, we've got ice skating, and all of those experiences are very close to Salt Lake City. So you can fly into our international airport and be within one of these venues within 45 minutes to an hour, where a lot of the other venues and locations, you're going to be driving a lot to actually enjoy the experiences for the Olympics. Olympics aside though, we've got amazing outdoor recreation. We've got really great open spaces throughout Salt Lake City and the suburban areas. The mountains, you've got multiple canyons to recreate in. You've got multiple different hobbies to touch in, whether it's fishing, hiking, biking, walking, having your animals, your dogs, living their best lives at all the amazing dog parks throughout Salt Lake City. So yeah, it's certainly worth moving to Salt Lake City, including the amazing economy that we have here in the city. So great jobs, great support, great for families, great education, great economy, great international airport, great nightlife. What's not to love? So certainly worth moving to Salt Lake City if you're considering it. Again, let me know. I love talking about all the different niches of homes and neighborhoods around Salt Lake City. So happy to kind of navigate that for you. What fits your budget, what fits your lifestyle, what fits your family. I'm here to support you guys in any way you need. So relocating to Salt Lake City is not difficult. It's a great place to live, and I will help you do so. The next question that I've been getting a ton is, why is Salt Lake City real estate so expensive? And it's everything that I just mentioned. All those things are why people are moving here in droves. Even companies are relocating their headquarters to Salt Lake City because of our strong economy. And we have a lot of great incentives for businesses to headquarter in Salt Lake. Our government is really pro-business and pro-growth. So we do see those incentives for businesses to relocate their headquarters here and bring all their workforce and employees here. When companies do that, the real estate market does go up. House prices do go up because that demand goes up and our inventory is so low. So prices do continue to spike, and we see those year over year. Salt Lake City is still scheduled to double by 2050. So it's not slowing down. It is a great place to live, and that is why real estate in Salt Lake City is so expensive. I mean, we've seen it time and time again in places like Lake Tahoe, California, Malibu, San Diego. These high desirable locations are sought after for a reason, and people move here, and the people who move here early on get to reap the rewards of having bought homes and real estate in this area before it really started to explode. Those people were 5 to 10 years ago, 20 years ago plus. Now is still a good opportunity to get in because we are, like I said, scheduled to double by 2050. Once the Olympics come, fingers crossed that they do, it's going to lead to significant demand increase in Salt Lake City because the world's eyes are going to be on a location. And the last time that they came in here in 2001, that's really what led to a lot of people moving here from 2001 to today. A lot of people saw it. The last question that I want to answer for you guys is it better to rent or buy in Salt Lake? Like I mentioned earlier in the video, the multifamily homes are actually cheaper right now. So that's a good incentive for you to purchase in Salt Lake City. If you're a first-time homeowner and you want to get into a house, a duplex is actually a great way to do it because the average price point of the duplex is about $399,000. So you can get in a duplex and have your tenant in the other side of the home actually paying a significant portion of your mortgage, where if you're purchasing a single family home in Salt Lake City, that's going to be about $550,000 to get into an entry-level position of a single family home. So the incentive for you is actually to get into a duplex at 3.5% down payment with an FHA loan and actually get you into a home that you can afford and have someone else pay the majority of your mortgage, which is awesome. But if you really are looking to settle down here, yes, purchasing a home is going to be the best investment. So 5 to 10 years in holding that home. So the expense or total cost of ownership over the lifetime of you living here is going to be decreased because you actually spread that timeline out. If you expect changes in your life within 2 to 3 years, you're only going to be here for 3 years and then have to move for job reasons or lifestyle reasons or family reasons. Renting is probably the best way to go because you're going to be paying, $1,600 a month average for rent for a home here in Salt Lake City. That can increase year over year. It is likely to because rent is continuing to increase, but you're not going to be losing out on all the expenses and cost of ownership associated with owning a home over 3 years. If you're buying real estate now and you have to sell in 3 years, that is not a good financial decision. You should not be doing that. But if you're buying a home and you're living in it and building that equity and increasing the value of the home over 5, 6, 7 to 10 years, that is a great investment and is what I tell people all the time. If you can do that, it makes sense for your finances, please do it now. So buying a home and holding it for 5, 10 years is definitely the best thing to do. It's what I tell people all the time. It's a great investment because real estate is typically and always shoulda, woulda, coulda opportunity. People look back in 5 years and 5 to 10 years and they say, I really should have purchased a home 5 years ago. So now is that time. Buy now, never regret that. So in 5 to 10 years, you can look back and say, man, I am so glad I bought a home 5 to 10 years ago. I'm glad I listened to Nic DeSeelhorst, the Salt Lake City realtor from eXp Realty, and I love and appreciate him. And so that's why I send all my friends and family to him. Again, I really appreciate you guys stopping by this video. It's fun for me to engage with you guys, so please leave me a comment down below what you expect me to talk about in future videos, what you got from this video, and if you agree with me or disagree with me. I really like engaging with my community in the comments on, even if they've disagreed with a lot of the things that I said, we can go back and forth, so you can either educate me on something that I mistakenly said or represented, but if you agree with me, I also like just chatting it up and seeing how we can help better serve each other in our community here in Salt Lake City, Utah. So I do appreciate the comments. Please, like I said earlier, like and subscribe and hit that bell so that you're notified when videos do come out. And until next time, you all, peace. I love you all.